I'm Jody with United Pawnbrokers out of Jonesboro, Arkansas. Today I have a Kel-Tec PLR-16. These guns are very popular and they are pretty hard for us to get a hold of. Whenever you open up the box, top you have a owner's manual and you also have a small little takedown tool. As kind of the traditional two fittings. You have your lock inside that side and your gun. And down inside the box, you have a clear Kel-Tec window sticker and then the American flag Kel-Tec logo. So the PLR-16, this particular one is chambered in 5.56/223. It is a pistol variant of the SU-16 rifle family, which is kind of a 5.56 takedown rifle. I have one and I absolutely love it. It accepts AR mags, but it includes one Kel-Tec 10-round polymer magazine. And the reason why this is polymer and the way it works is whenever you have the rifle variant, a lot of them will actually stow in the stock. You can run any AR platform magazine that I have found, but the easiest one to actually run is the metal magazine. It's just a little bit smaller, easier to put in, easier to pull out. Has a 9.2-inch barrel, so it does allow you to hunt with this gun if you so choose. It is 18.5 inches overall and weighs about 3.5 pounds in its current configuration, which overall is a really light little gun to be chambered in 5.56 and would make a great little backpack gun if you're not wanting something that has a whole lot of weight to it but want something with a decent amount of firepower. It does have a bolt hold open, but there is not a release, so the only way to actually push your bolt back forward is to either pull out your mag just a little bit or completely take it out. Then it will allow you to pull it back forward. The muzzle is threaded for a 1/2x28, so you can put a wide variety of muzzle devices on it. When you see a lot of the rifle variations, most of them that I have seen in person are not threaded, but they do make some that are. And the thread cap on it is a really nice little knurled machined cap. And the charging handle on it does have that same machining on the side. It is quite aggressive and it is surprisingly easy to rack. The front sight is kind of all machine metal and it is adjustable for distance, not windage. So you're kind of stuck. But on the back, it has a fully machined aluminum kind of clamped on notch sight. On the rifles, you're most of the time going to see a ring sight. And it is kind of cheap, but it really works. And you can always take it off and put it on an optic. For your safety, you have this kind of button right here. It is a cross bolt, cross frame, however you want to say it. And it does have a red indicator on it to show that it is on fire. And overall, a really neat gun. There's one kind of downside for it, and that is whenever you're mounting optics. For this platform of firearm, you actually have to take it apart, and this piston will raise up and go down. So you can't really, at least not in my recommendations, have something that passes the rail itself. And that will allow you to still be able to take apart the gun and clean it without having to remove your optic and re-zero it every time. A couple of upgrades that I recommend for this platform. For the PLR, they make a quad rail that attaches here, gives you something to hold on to on the front if you want to have that grip. Otherwise, some people choose to shoot it one-handed, traditional pistol grip, or even up here, off of the mag well for the grip. I really like the way that the quad rail looks on these guns though, so that's what I'm going to recommend. They also make a replacement charging handle. It is a shell deflector style, so for left-handed shooters I really recommend it because this gun does not have a shell deflector anywhere on it. So whenever you're shooting it, the brass does have a tendency to kind of come back a little bit, but that shell deflector is angled and it is still molded good enough to where you can grab it. But these guns are pretty affordable. They run around $600 when we have them. And once again, I love the platform. The pistol is a little bit different, but it gets around a lot of the brace laws that we've been seeing over the past couple of years, and it's just a whole lot of fun. Come check it out. Thank you.